Hey and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So you may have heard that guilds are getting a bit of an update with the next module, July the 16th. And well, that is true. We can already see some changes on the preview server. As per their blog, they've made it so that the guild log can track more information about what guild members are doing. The guild and alliance can be renamed more easily, and coffers can now support bulk donations, allowing multiple items at once. However, that is not all, and something that's probably important to note, and to be honest, something I'm very grateful with. However, it's only really a short-term solution. They've gone ahead and directly multiplied the total capacity for everything by 10. So, shards of power, you can now donate over 2 million of them, versus here on the live server, you can only donate just over 200,000 of them. And more notably is surplus equipment. It's gone from 4.9 million capacity to a whopping 49 million capacity. So all of these capacities have basically gone up by a factor of 10. That means, yup, you can donate 10 times more resources than you could ever before. However, what are guilds even going to do with all of that then, you may ask? And to be honest, I don't know. But it does bode ill for the future of, say, new guild hall levels. There's no way at all they would allow you to stack up this many resources and then be able to instantly have all the resources to get to the next maximum guild hall level. That would be a terrible financial thing to do. They're better off just keeping the maximum at a low point and then coming out with a new guild hall level and requiring you to work towards actually getting those resources rather than having them all saved up already in advance, because then there would be basically no gain in creating a new guild hall level. Nobody would buy any resources at all. For example, shards, if you can just save them over many years, then they would basically have no value for your guild when you already have enough to donate as much as needed for the next update. The alternative is for the next update to have some insane amount of costs. Like, it could require over 1 million of a certain type of shard versus right now you'd probably get a maximum cost of like 100,000 shards. So ultimately it's unlikely we're going to get any new levels for any of the buildings in the stronghold unless it's going to have some obscene cost. If that were going to happen, it would be best that we all collectively group into, say, one alliance and get one guild like maxed out, and then that would be the next end game level guild who could get all their buildings maxed out in a few days. But I don't think that's happening. I don't think new guild hall levels of any buildings is going to happen. The very best we could hope for is probably just new boon buildings, allowing us to unlock more of them on a guild. But that still wouldn't really, in the long term, solve the issue of too many resources. Guilds just need something that's useful to spend all of that excess resources on. Otherwise, all of it's just kind of pointless. It's just going to store up and sit there for what reason? Basically nothing. The alternative is to be able to actually move these resources between guilds. That would make it significantly easier to actually build up a guild. You'll just dump whatever excess you have into another guild and rank that one up, allowing people to make more guilds. Not that there's a lot of point in that either, because there are already so many maxed out guilds. And with the way the game is at, it's probably better we actually have everybody just in one alliance. But again, increasing the capacity is great, but it's a temporary solution. It's only going to fix it for so long, until those are even full. And then what? It is also kind of a bad thing for smaller guilds, because you're less likely to go look for a smaller guild to donate to them who actually need the resources. You're just going to go and do what's convenient as possible and donate to your main guild. Bam. Ultimately, my advice if you are ranking up a guild is to join a very active alliance and get them to donate to you by, say, hosting competitions. Who can donate the most earns a certain prize. That's like the best way to level up guilds right now. And yeah, on that topic, it is guild event. You have ×2 influence, you have ×2 guild marks, you have ×2 shards of power, and guild marks, anything you buy with them, is discounted. So now is the time to spend. But be aware, with Module 29, you will be able to buy scrolls, the new ones, with guild marks. These ones are for Menzoberranzan and Neverwinter. And this is particularly important since those resources beforehand were locked for people who had mastercrafting only. You had to have Sharandar mastercrafting unlocked to be able to actually go to Neverwinter to be able to buy these with campaign currency. Now you'll be able to get them in guild marks. So those resources will probably drop in price over time because people could buy these and get those resources. Also be aware, you might not want to spend all of your guild marks right now because, yeah, you could wait to buy these to sell the items. These casings will allow you to open them and effectively give you a quest which leads you to different locations within the zone, causing you to, dig up the places, getting you those certain materials, and then you can sell them if you want. Can be pretty profitable, but again, takes a lot of time invested, and it can be a quite highly contested market, meaning the more people who do it, the less value everybody gets. Ultimately, you can get your guild marks, you can buy your guild food here, you can buy your other things. Also be aware the new dungeon we know is going to be the Lair of the Mad Dragon, so definitely pick up yourself some Dragon Slayers. They'll most likely work for there, and potentially you might even want to get like your Demon Slayers, because the first and second boss I believe are like demons. That's yet to be confirmed, but that's what they seem to be. More information on that, I guess, when it comes to preview. But Stronghold Week is only here for another 3 days and 16 hours upon recording, so yeah, it's up to you if you want to take advantage of that right now. Personally, if I had a load of guild marks and a lot of time in my hands, I'd save them for the scrolls here. You can buy those and you can use them to basically earn some Astral Diamonds. Otherwise, get the buff food, get the overloads. If you're just stuck on not being able to donate and you can't really be bothered right now to switch between guilds, well, you can always just go ahead and wait till the capacity gets ×10 bigger. To make the most of double influence, you can make sure to do your heroic encounters within your stronghold map. You'll get a certain amount per day and you can get twice as much right now. So hopefully this helps. A special thank you to all these channel members, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.